Hello and welcome to this, I was about to say food review. No, this is a cooking with Peach and I'm doing it a bit differently. In fact, I took pictures and I'm gonna talk a little bit about it. So, this is a kind of like, I guess, chili con carne, I don't know. Then to think about, I'm gonna follow something or I'm gonna make something specific. So right here is some Zimbabwe blacks. And I do not know how many of these were. I want to say probably like 40, like 30 maybe. 30, let's say between 30 to 50. Didn't count. Just plucked a lot and then my mom cut them. Then one onion. You can see all of the Zimbabwe blacks in here. Some salt. And then, you just brown that a bit. Then I added in the minced meat. This was a mixture of pork and beef, and it was 450 grams. So, and also the ingredients in the ratios that I'll put them in the description, that I remember at least. And this Zimbabwe black is the one we grew, harvested everything, not today, but a couple of days ago, harvested everything we had left on them. I've been using them up. I decided to use everything that was left. This year, we probably harvested 300 to 400 Zimbabwe blacks from 5 plants. Anyways, yeah, this was the meat. And then when the meat was cooked like halfway through, this right here is the spice mix I decided to use. And I decided to go pretty light because I wanted the main flavor to be this right here, which is the cumin. Speaks cumin in Swedish. Because there's like 2 different types of cumin. But it's this type of cumin. I think the one that's normal in chili con carne and I think like Mexican or Middle Eastern stuff. And then right here is just garlic powder. And this is parsley because I have a lot of parsley. I used 4 tablespoons of this species cumin, like 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, and 1 tablespoon of parsley. Put it in, and then just until the meat is like almost completely cooked. Then, and then I added some black beans and chopped tomatoes. And I just showed how much. So 380 or 230 with of the black beans when you remove the water. So put in the black beans. Mix it around, let it cook a little. How long? I didn't pay attention. I just cooked. Then I added the crushed tomatoes. And here is like what I thought at first was a mistake. I added water. Now I added maybe like a little bit more than half of this packet. Because, after putting the chopped tomatoes, I put like water up to here maybe. Just to get everything else that's left in that. And it was a little bit too much. So it became like this. Because right here, you can see this is without the water. Then when I put in the water and then started mixing, this is how it turned out. And it was a bit too much. Didn't want it to be this soupy. So one thing I didn't show is that I actually added a little bit of tomato puree to this. Just to get a little bit more tomato flavor. How much? I don't know. I just took the tube. You see something like this, whoop, and then that's it. And then I actually added a little bit on top of this, a bit of like a rub or whatever that I did, that I don't know. But it was like a tablespoon of that, and like a third of that is salt. So it's not really like, you don't need that. But because I put so much water, I wanted to, add a little bit more. And So I decided to reduce it because to get that water out, put it on like low heat as it started bubbling. Put it on like a low heat, and then just let it cook right there. And then near the end, I actually put in some collagen right here, 2 tablespoons, and I've actually been doing this a lot when I cook minced meat. I think putting in some collagen actually works super well. Not for the flavor, it doesn't, because it's unflavored. You can't tell the flavor at all. There's no way, but it kind of like binds with the flavors, and it kind of like makes it a bit more like a uniform flavor across the meat. Like it what's it called, homogenizes the flavors together, and it's kind of like a binder, and it does something to the texture like that I like. It makes it a bit more of like a saying like a smoother texture is wrong, but it is. Like, if you have some collagen, I would recommend just try it out. Yeah, because I don't want to use like this collagen, that you would normally put in water to drink, just get that collagen in. But you could just add it to food, right? I think it's better. So I never drink my collagen. I always add it to food. Now, does collagen actually help when you take it like this? Does it actually help your body in any ways? I don't know. What is the conversion rate for your body? Is this a full collagen? Is there part of it missing that makes it so that it is worthless? I don't know. But what I do know is that I like what it does when I make stuff like chilies or chili con carne and like taco meat or stuff like that. I like what it does. So that's a little bit of like a food hack. Add in the collagen that is missing from your minced meat and all that, because the collagen has been, this minced meat actually does have some collagen in it. I think it said on the package that it's like less than 14% collagen stuff. So, but yeah. Then, there's nothing left. But I did eat it. And it was actually pretty good. It was good. I mean, obviously it's gonna taste good. You know the flavors that you add. There's a lot of like cumin, because they have so much cumin at the moment. I bought like half a kilo because it was a good price if you buy half a kilo. So now I'm like, let's use it up. So, and also like tasting out, different flavors. Like cumin is something I use a lot, but it's never really been like the absolute main flavor of something. It's something you add for other flavors. This right here, you could really just taste the cumin and obviously the 50 or something Zimbabwe black chilies they put in. Those are like the 2 main flavors. You couldn't even taste the tomato that much. But it was good. I would actually recommend it.